Hi, so this week I'm sharing the results of the DDI 2023 Global Leadership Forecast. And it was a massive survey across 50 countries and I think over 24 industries of HR professionals and leaders and C-suite. And DDI identified 5 skills that leaders need now and into the future, and 5 skills that are particularly lacking, as you can see from the graph here. There's a big gap. And of the 5, they said, if you only focus on one, if you only focus on developing your leaders in one area, it's identifying and developing your talent, because that's the biggest issue facing organisations, attracting and retaining talent. And yesterday I talked about how to retain your talent. You don't want to develop and grow it and then lose it. So I talked about the employee value proposition. And also, a lot of organisations, when they're trying to identify a skills gap, will do some sort of audit, assessment or survey. Now that's all well and good, but the issue I have with those is they're a point in time. Yeah, your employee fills that out as a point in time. And the capability they have and the skills they have, depending what they're doing to improve themselves, could change. And how do you identify through those surveys and assessments the potential? Not the person who has the skills, but where is the high potential? We often hire for fit. You know, here's a role and that person fits that role, tick, 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 tick. But what's the potential somebody could bring to the organisation? So one of the things I encourage organisations to do is to observe. Always on, and get together as a leadership cohort and put together a list of the characteristics, if you like, or the competencies that would indicate this high potential. Now that's going to be a different list for every organisation, but here's a generic one just to give you an idea of what I'm thinking about. Core characteristics and behaviours: a positive can-do attitude, entrepreneurial spirit, integrity, empathy, emotionally intelligent, good communication and a good listener, demonstrated leadership, strong work ethic, decision-making skills, trustworthy, respected, team player, commitment to deliver, innovative and creative. So there's a starting point, a list of characteristics and behaviours. And having identified those, keep those in your pocket, if you like, or on your desk or wherever, and observe for those behaviours. Who in the organisation is demonstrating those things? There's your high potential. They might not have a skill in coding. They might not have a skill in data analysis, but they may demonstrate high potential. And remember, as far as I'm concerned, those sort of things I've listed there are built over time. Data analysis and coding, and those things can be taught. These things you don't teach overnight. So having determined the characteristics you're looking for, observe and identify them. Find those people and then harness that potential.